drop all of it. Oh my god. Don't do that again. It has been a month since my last pickups and playlist video, and I bought way too much stuff. In the span of 1 month, I went to one gaming convention, took a road trip, did some local game shopping, and shopped online. So I have a lot of pickups this time. Welcome back, gamers and collectors, to episode 3 of Pickups and Playlist. And you may have already seen some of these shown off if you've been watching my game hunting videos throughout the month. Okay, we're gonna go in chronological order here. These first 3 items I got at a convention in Utah. So I got a copy of Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I know that this is available on Switch now, but I think it's kind of fun to collect it on the original consoles, so I have it on the Wii. At that convention, I also got Zelda 2. So this Zelda 2 cartridge will complete my gold cartridge collection for The Legend of Zelda. And last but certainly not least from that convention, I got this pink DSi Lite. And it happens to say Grandma on the back. At the game convention afterwards, we went to one local game store in Utah that we like to go to. And there I got The Sims Bustin' Out on the GameCube and Yoshi's Island. The next set of items is from a road trip we took to Boise over Easter weekend, and we stopped at 4 stores in the Boise, Idaho area. First, I got an indie game called Eastward. You may have heard of it, and I'm excited to play this one, but for now it's going in the backlog. My husband spotted these for me. They are Harvest Moon strategy guides. They're in pretty good condition. I'm just excited to add more Harvest Moon items into the collection. These next 2 items are pretty exciting because I'm typically just a Nintendo collector, but I bought my first PSP games and I am on the hunt for a PSP. I really want like maybe a pink or a purple PSP, so I'm on the hunt for that. This is basically Harvest Moon. It's Innocent Life, which is a futuristic Harvest Moon. And then we have Mana Khemia, which is basically the predecessor to the Atelier series. These next 3 I got at a local store, and so there isn't a vlog on this one because I don't want to dox myself. One of these items came from a GameStop, and then the other 2 came from a local retro store or used secondhand gaming store. The first 2 are mostly for my husband, Octopath Traveler and Octopath Traveler 2. So my husband really wanted to play these ones, so we got them. I think they were each like $35, so pretty good deals on these. And I also got the Herbs. I've never played this one, and I'm excited to because I did really enjoy Bustin' Out. And this is on the GameCube, and it is sealed. And I paid like 25 bucks for it. It's not even opened. Okay, and the last pickup is an online order that I got from Woot. If you've heard of Woot, they have items at pretty good discounts, and they fulfill their shipping typically through Amazon, so I got my Amazon Prime free shipping with it. And that is a Pokemon Sword, because I already have Shield and my husband has started to really get into Pokemon games. So he's gonna play Sword and then he'll trade with Pokemon on my Shield copy, so. Okay, that's all of the pickups. Look. Oh, so many games! Oh my gosh! To make these videos, I set all these games aside, and that just clutters my whole office because I have piles organized by where I got them. And now I can finally put all these games away, so I'm excited about that. All right, now we're gonna talk about the games that I've played over the last month, and I have quite a few. So if you follow my channel, then you know that I recently played Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I got my physical copy in the mail and I made a vlog about it. And I did enjoy the game for the first few hours, but ultimately I got to a point in the game where it was just boring. Like you just log in and you give everyone a gift and you log out. And I'm not finding enough things to do in the game to keep me occupied and keep me coming back to it. So I'm sorry for all the Hello Kitty lovers out there. I'm not playing this game anymore. I dropped it. Next is a game that I got a review code for, and it's called Sunseed Island. I'm still working on a little mini review that I'm going to post as a short, and it was an okay game. It wasn't that great. I think I put maybe like somewhere between 5 and 10 hours into it, It was just very simple, basic farming game, nothing to write home about. I also started my first Otome game, which is Cupid Parasite. However, I don't know if I just need to keep playing and maybe get a little bit further, but it's just not really grabbing me yet. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this one. I haven't come back to it in a while. I started it kind of like at the beginning of the month and I haven't really touched it since. And if you've been around for the last couple episodes, you know that I am working my way very slowly through Persona 5 Royal. I mean, I want to say maybe I average an hour of gameplay a week on this game, and I have 60 hours in. So I don't remember when I started this game. It might have been a whole year ago. But I just finished up summer in the game. I finished the field trip and I am on the next palace after that. I did have a hankering to start a new game this month, so I did start playing 2 Point Campus, and I think I made it through like 3 different campuses in the game. So there's like the first one, which is like a science degree, and then you have a cooking degree. It's good. It's kind of nice if you just want something to do and not really think about anything too much. It's just kind of fun to have in the background. I also played a little bit of Dinkum this month because they finally had their, I guess you would call it their 1.0 launch, their official launch. They're out of early access now. So I decided to dive in and play that a little bit. And every once in a while I just kind of dive in and play Dinkum again. And I'll play it for a little bit and then I'll drop it and then I'll pick it back up and then I'll drop it and pick it back up. So. And of course, I just finished the Star Path for Disney Dreamlight Valley. It is the Alice in Wonderland update. So we got Alice and the Cheshire Cat, and I wasn't a huge fan of the Star Path this time around, but I always like to go ahead and do it and get all the items. And I started doing quests again in the game, which I haven't done in a long time. I have like a huge backlog of quests in that game right now. Okay, the last game I'm going to touch on that I played is Infinity Nikki. And it's the 1.5 update. And if you know anything about the 1.5 update, it is just, ugh. I don't know. I love Infinity Nikki. I love the game. A lot of people are upset with the developers, and while I do find that the game is still fun and enjoyable, I did run into bugs like many other people, and I have chosen not to spend any money on this update. I did pull on the banner on a bunch of gems that I had saved up, but there was an outfit that I wanted to buy, and I will not be buying it because I don't want to spend money on the game with the community in the state that it is. I am still logging in and getting my dailies because I do have hope that they will fix things and that everything will be right again, hopefully. And so I want to make sure I have gems to pull on new outfits. All right, recap of the month. Basically, I bought a lot of stuff. I need to slow down because I don't think the way that I spent this month is sustainable. So this next month will hopefully be a low buy month. But then again, Switch 2 comes out, and I did pre-order the Switch 2 and it's coming in just a couple of weeks. And I got Mario Kart World. And I did pre-order quite a few games. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. I spent so much money. I finally pre-ordered the physical copy of Fantasy Life. I'm not sure if I want to pre-order Guardians of Azuma yet because I don't know if I'm gonna play it right away, so I might wait on that one until it goes on sale. And then I did also pre-order Tales of the Shire because the physical pre-order went up and I want the physical game so bad. And I didn't even know if they were gonna have one, and they announced it on Twitter and I ran to get it. So we do have more games coming, but I need to slow down. Okay, so gaming goals going forward. I want to keep making progress on Persona 5 Royal. And actually, I think they just announced Persona 5. There's like a new Persona game that they announced, and it's coming out in June. So I don't think I'm going to be able to finish Persona 5 Royal before then. But, oh, I forgot one other game. So I also finished Coffee Talk 2. I finished So at least I completed one game this month. I did put out a mini review on this one. It is on the channel, so you can check that out if you want to see my final thoughts on that. I feel like I'm playing too many games and I'm not actually finishing any games, but at the same time, a lot of the games that I'm playing are games that just don't end. Oh, and I forgot, I also started playing Palia again because Palia just came out with the, I think it's called Elder Woods update. Very big updates, and so I've been playing that the last couple days. See, there's just like too many game updates, and I'm just trying to keep up with the games that have updates, and then I don't have time to play the games that have endings. As far as the channel goes, I do plan on posting long form videos every other week, and I am trying to post 2 to 3 shorts every week. I am pretty excited about the growth that I'm seeing on the channel right now. A lot of my shorts are starting to pick up more traction, and actually I'm not even totally sure if that's true because I think that YouTube is showing short views differently than it used to. So maybe it just looks like I'm getting more views, but I'm really not. I don't know, but the numbers look good on my end. Okay, so something that I haven't really mentioned on the channel yet is that I did hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's been climbing slowly every day, and I'm very grateful for new subscribers every day. But my next goal is to hit 3,000 watch hours. So right now I'm at 1,864 watch hours. So we're a little bit more than halfway there. And I have one video, I think it was my 3DS collection video that has 10,000 views, that is going to be turning a year old pretty soon, and I'm worried that all those watch hours are gonna go gone. So I am pushing to get my watch hours up, and I guess the only way I can really do that is to ask you guys to watch more videos. So if you like what you saw today, take a look through my playlist, put some videos on in the background. I would really appreciate it. I would love to hear from you. Were there any cool games that you picked up this month? What about games that you're playing? Tell me all about it down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. From one collector to another, happy gaming and happy collecting. Bye!